Hi everybody, it is me, Karla, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am the birthday baddie. Oh yes I am. I'm gonna move this cake over to the side so I can talk with you guys. Today I am celebrating my birthday and it is my 29th birthday. Being that it is my last year of being in my 20s, I felt like it deserved to be special, to be documented, and to be shared. So my name is Karla, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. And also, it would be amazing if you could share me out to anyone that you know that would love the vibes over here. I love to share all the beautiful things in my life. Number one on that list is the jewelry, but I'm also exploring sharing some more of my favorite other things, other beautiful things. Like I recently did a video on some beautiful shoes that I recently bought, and today I'm gonna share a few more things that I haven't shared before. But this video is called 29 Lessons in 29 Years in order to commemorate my 29th birthday and all the growth that I have had in my life. So I really wanted to come on and share with you guys and just make it extra special for myself. It's been a long time since I've thrown myself a birthday party. I've never thrown myself a birthday party. And the last time I think I ever had a birthday party was as a child. And I really wanted to do something special for myself. So that special thing is ordering me a dream cake, something that I've always wanted. And what better way to document it all than to do this and share it with everybody. Before I get into the 29 lessons that I have learned, I do want to share the jewelry that I'm wearing today. So this is my aquamarine ring because being a March baby, this is the Osh Grossbart ring that I bought from Jason. Both of these I bought from Jason. This is the little birdie that was in my mystery jewelry unboxing, and this was the jacket that I envisioned him on when I got him. So this jacket I actually bought at an estate sale for 20 bucks. It's a cachet. I don't know anything about cachet except that they are no longer in business. And then if you guys remember at my pawn shop video, I got this beautiful pendant and brooch. And I actually put it on this gold-filled chain because the color of this gold-filled chain matches so beautifully with the way the gold has oxidized on this. I'm wearing some vintage clip-on earrings that I bought from another auction like before I started my YouTube channel. And that is it. That is everything that I am wearing today. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed those little pieces. I also wanted to share these beautiful bouquet of flowers that will never go bad. My beautiful Miss Susan sent me this in the mail, and to compliment it, she sent me this really cute little card, and it says, happy birthday, my sweet Karla, love Susan. So that was really special. I love flowers. I am a spring baby. Flowers are my love language. And so here we are. Here I am with my little flowers and berry cake. It's tiramisu flavor. The cake says 20 fucking fine because that is exactly what I am. I am older, wiser, and hotter than ever, baby. Yes, I am. You better believe it. So anyways, I hope that that was entertaining. Let's go ahead and get right into the lessons that I have learned in 29 years. I hope that this video inspires you. Maybe there's a lesson in here that you need to hear. And I hope that you take this in the best way possible. I have been through a lot in my 29 years of life, and here are some of the things that I have learned. In no particular order. First of all, your time is the most valuable asset, so spend it wisely. You can never get your time back. That's the one thing that you can't get back. So spend it wisely and make sure you spend it joyfully too. I feel like making sure that you're happy in the time that you're living is the best way to live life. Learn from others' mistakes. That's my next one. A smart person learns from their own mistakes. A wise person learns from others' mistakes. I have been both smart and wise. Wiser is better. Wiser, older, wiser, hotter. Observe, don't judge. Don't judge people. Just observe, take it in, and learn. Next, what other people think of you does not matter. The only thing that matters is what you think of yourself. Work on thinking the very best and the most highest of yourself. There's so many ways that you can take that, but basically what I'm saying is be your number one fan. Be selfish with yourself. Be picky. That's putting yourself first, and don't apologize for it. Do not apologize for being selfish. When I started to be selfish, I started to love my life so much more. When I started to admit openly to people that I am a selfish person, I started to live such a much happier life. Next, finding what turns you on in life is your North Star. And living your life in alignment with that creates the truest form of joy. So your North Star can be anything that resonates with you. You are worthy and deserving. You were born worthy and deserving. And as we grow up, programming gets in the way of remembering that we were born innately worthy and we were born innately deserving. We are worthy of love. We are worthy and deserving of love. Worthy and deserving of pleasure. Worthy and deserving of joy and happiness. I had to do a lot of work around worthiness and deservingness, and it is forever a work in progress. Have boundaries. Oh my God, have boundaries. They are sexy. Being a people pleaser is not sexy. No, have boundaries. Have respect for yourself. Put yourself first. This is kind of in alignment with with being selfish. You know, you have to have boundaries. You have to know your no and honor your no, which is actually the next thing. Say no. It's okay. You are allowed to say no. Live in your authenticity. Be the most authentic version of yourself. There is only one you. Nobody can be like you ever. Your magic is your magic. Own it. Don't ever, ever, ever settle for less. Don't do it. Go for everything you want. Next is keep a childlike spirit of curiosity and you will always be growing. Doing what I am doing today here with all this drama, all this extraness that I bring to the table is my inner child coming out to play. Probably all the versions of my inner child coming out to play. I was jealous that I have not had a birthday party, that I have not had these little plastic cheap decorations up to celebrate myself. And here I am today. I said, I'm gonna do it. I have my vision. I'm gonna let my children play. I'm gonna get a cake. I'm gonna eat this cake. I'm gonna hang this up. Putting this up today was the most fun I've had in a long time with my sister. My sister helped me do this and we were having so much fun putting this up. And it was like we were little kids again, having such a great time playing. You know, as children, what did we do? We played. And through playing was how we learned about life because we were curious. Like, what happens if I tip this over? What happens if I dig this hole? What will I find? Right? So keep a childlike spirit. It keeps you young too. You don't need to be known by many, just truly loved by a few. But number one is to love yourself because no one can love you if you don't love yourself first. People who want to love you cannot love you if you do not love yourself. And if you do not love yourself, you're gonna repel love that wants to come into your life. So you have to learn how to love yourself. If you don't love yourself right now, there's a lot of reasons why women, especially, don't love themselves. We have so much conditioning around how we should look, how we should behave, how we should be so many things, and we will never, ever, ever be able to please the world. This is why one of the lessons is to just be authentically you. And when you start to be unapologetically you, you start to love yourself. But you first have to accept yourself, okay? not anybody else's version of who they want you to be. Be you and love yourself for it. And I had to do a lot of mirror work. I had to look at myself in the mirror many times, and I used to tear myself apart in the mirror, and I had to learn how to build myself up, how to compliment myself, how to tell myself that I'm beautiful, how to say how proud I am of myself in order to love myself. Yeah, it's not easy. It is painful to heal, but it's worth it. If you are not there, you can get there. We are ever evolving creatures, so we can evolve to better versions of ourselves. Love you. You the baddest bitch. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. Just be kind. You don't know how far your kindness can go, and especially be kind to yourself. Attitude of gratitude and being present in the moments of life is key to a long life. When I decide to be present, to be fully there with whoever I'm with, or even with myself, I find that my attitude changes right away. I feel so much better. I feel so much more optimistic. When I'm present, I feel purposeful. And I encourage you to practice being present, whether that's doing it for 5 minutes a day in a meditation, or just putting the phone away and sitting outside for a moment with nature, whatever it is. Practice being present, and especially around your loved ones, because that is the greatest gift that you can give them, is being present. Self-care is the best care and my favorite care. Have a supportive practice that nourishes your soul. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Connect to a higher power and have a creative outlet. So that's a lot in one lesson, and I think it pulls from other ones too, but basically self-care is number one. So many times we forget to take care of ourselves and we try to pour from empty cups, and we can't, and it depletes us. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You deserve and you are worthy of taking care of yourself. Age is just a number. It means absolutely nothing, and it also says nothing. Age is just a number. It is a privilege to age. It is a privilege to be able to grow. And I do not wish to go back in time and be a younger version of me. I love where I am in life right now. I honor and appreciate all the prior me's that have existed and everything that I went through in life. But I look forward to the future, and I look forward to being in the present here right now. This feels really, really good. I feel really happy to be sitting here and sharing these things with you, and they're making me a little emotional. Like, I want to cry. I'm like, damn, I'm good. Going back to the age thing, like, I don't want to go back in time. I want to keep growing. I want to keep getting better. I want to keep living my wonderful life, and I'm so grateful to be here. Living life honoring my cyclical nature, aka my moon cycle, has made my quality of life much better. And having a partner that understands it is a life changer. I thrive living life when I am in tune with my cycle. Knowing my cycle, knowing exactly what season I'm in inside of my body helps me take care of myself. And having a partner who understands it helps them take care of me and my needs. But as women, we every month go through spring, summer, fall, and winter. And it is the most amazing thing to be able to have these inner seasons every month. I love being a cyclical being. I really do. I love it because I learned it and I honor it. I used to fight with it because we live, as women, we live in a patriarchal world, and that is fine, okay? But you can't thrive as a woman acting like a man. You have to know your cycles. And when you do, then you can take care of yourself and actually thrive at what you want to do in life. And just to kind of give the why men and women are different. Men are like the sun. They rise and they set every day. It is their hormonal nature to rise and fall every day. And it's the same, consistent, every day. As women, we're the moon. We change faces every day. We are not the same every day, and that is why it is such a beautiful dynamic to see men and women, whether in relationships, in friendships, as business partners, whatever it is. And yeah, so I really love the duality of the yin and the yang, woman and man, goddess and god, whatever it is. And that is not to not honor all my non-binary people out there in the world. It's just the way that I relate best. So if you want true friends, you have to nurture the relationship with the same care that you would an intimate partner. And this is something that I learned. I joke that I don't have friends. And one day I sat with myself and I said, why don't I have friends? And then I realized because I wasn't nurturing friendships. I wasn't reaching out, spending quality time with my friends, checking in. You know, when you are falling in love with someone, you cannot stop talking to them. You want to be with them all the time. And why shouldn't it be the same for your friends? Obviously, it's not on that same level, but if you care and you love a friend, you treat them with that same dedication. And it's not going to be, of course, at the level of being with a significant other, like an intimate partner, but being present for your friends and making time for them is what creates long-lasting friendships. And I have heard from so many people, like my dear Susan, wonderful people that I've met online who are older than me. They say, you know, we have this group of women that we get together every month without a fail. Or I see my friends and I, we make time to see each other once a year. We get together and we catch up. These are friendships that have lasted a lifetime because they prioritized getting together, spending time together, checking in with each other when they haven't been together, being there for one another in the transitions of life and things that happen, all that. So if you want friends to be there for you, you have to be there for them. Laugh loudly and unapologetically. Who cares who's looking? Yeah, who cares? Do you remember the face that you saw last week? Or how that person gave you a dirty look? I don't remember one ugly, nasty face that was judging me. Okay? So laugh unapologetically, laugh loudly, enjoy life. Going back to what I just said, have older friends who can pass down wisdom to you. So this is one of my favorite archetypes. It's called the crone. And these are my favorite kinds of friends. I think that's why I get along so well with my dear Susan, why I've always been the niece sitting around with my older aunts and my grandma. I would have rather spent time with them than been, I don't know, on my phone or something during a family get together. The reason is because I think I always tuned into the wisdom that they were sharing. I find it so valuable to have friends that have lived life longer than I and who I can learn from. And I think about someday I will be that older friend. Someday I'm gonna be that crone who probably does have younger friends, and those younger friends, I'm gonna be sharing my wisdom with them, what I've learned in life. I have to soak it all in now and pass it down, pay it forward. Don't be afraid to die and be reborn multiple times in your life. It's the process of evolution, it's metamorphosis. It's being a caterpillar and turning into a butterfly and doing it over and over and over and over again. Not only are we physically born, and not only do we physically die, but we also are born and die and shed multiple times in our life. Hence why we grow and evolve as a person, hence why we get better as time goes on. And whether you realize it or not, it is the cycle of being reborn and dying, older versions of yourself dying, new versions of yourself being born, and it is our evolution as humans and spiritual beings. The human experience is magical. Accept it wholly for what it is and live it viscerally. Be fully present being human. It is magical, it is mystical, it is wonderful. I always joke with Scott that I look forward to dying and looking back at my life and seeing if I achieved the things that I was set out to do before being born. I hope that when I die and I'm getting my feedback that they say, oh yeah, you got it, you passed this time, don't have to repeat, on to the next. Family isn't always blood. I said it. I said what I said. Communication is key. It is so key and highly valuable skill. To be a great communicator is one of the best skills you can have. If you learn to communicate clearly and stay focused on how things made you feel, rather than telling someone how horrible they are, then you can always come out of an argument or a thing that hurt you in a way that supports you and builds deeper connection with the person that you are communicating with. How many times have somebody hurt you? They said something really hurtful. I know I have said some hurtful things before, and it hurt people that I love. And it was really hard to have to sit there and realize that I effed up. And being able to admit my faults and say where I was wrong and come from a sincere place of I'm sorry and completely putting my ego aside helped me understand the person that I hurt and realize where I have to grow in a certain area. But also being able to be that hurt person, to come over to the person who hurt me, and instead of saying to them, you're an A, you're a D, you're a B, you're a blah, you're this, that, and the other, because you blah, 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 you don't think about me, you're horrible, you're this. How many times do we spit at someone? Instead of doing that, if you can learn to say, hey, when you said this, it made me feel this, and it really hurt me. And sitting down and having that conversation where you can share to this person how it made you feel rather than attacking them has always, in my experience, created a much deeper relationship and a closer bond, because not only did they learn how they hurt me in a certain way, but they can also reflect without getting defensive about how that made me feel, if that makes sense. So I've been on both ends. I've been both, and I'm sure all of you have been both too. And it is okay. Learning to communicate is key. Moving on. Hurt people hurt people. If someone is trying to hurt you, remember that they are just hurting inside, and learn to recognize it. The learning to recognize it part is the key, because if you can learn to recognize a hurt person, then it'll be like water down a duck's back. Next, people reflect onto you subconsciously. If you can learn to be conscious of when you are reflecting onto someone, or when someone is reflecting onto you, then you will always treat them with grace and yourself with grace as well. Life is like a mirror. We tend to mirror onto others, reflect onto others, and others tend to mirror onto us and reflect onto us. So learning to recognize it requires you to kind of get out of your ego and see things from this bird's eye perspective. And the more that you can tap into that bird's eye perspective of what is happening in this interaction with someone right now, the more you can recognize when someone is reflecting onto you, or if you're the one reflecting onto somebody. And I've been in both situations, and I wish I could say that I realize people reflecting onto me more than I reflect onto others, but I'm only human. I ain't perfect. I'm ever growing and evolving. Learn to laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself, okay? That's it. Laugh. Nature is deeply healing and nourishing. Go on a walk, listen to animals, smell the flowers, dance in the rain, eat some fruit or suck on some honeysuckles. Use your 5 senses and take it all in. As someone who is blessed with having all 5, and if you are blessed with having all 5 too, then use them. They add to the experience of life. They make life so much more pleasurable. And when you start to notice the smells and the sounds and the feelings and the tastes, then and the sights, then you start to really, 1, be more present, and 2, live your life more joyfully. Final lesson. Oh my goodness. Okay. Final lesson. Tap into your magic, your mysticism, your power, your magnetism, and, am I allowed to say it? Yep, I said it. When you live life from this place of magic, things always work out in your favor. And what you seeks will seek you. Basically, what I'm saying is if you live from that place of magic that you have, whether it be being like me, maybe a little witchy, because I am a witch, I admit, or it is tuning into your belief system spiritually, whether it's God or whatever religion you believe in, tuning into and tapping into that force, that mysticism, that power does create magnetism and alignments in your life. And whatever it is that you seek will seek you. If you are seeking pain, you will get pain. If you seek pleasure, you will receive pleasure. If you seek misery, you will get misery. If you seek joy, you get joy. My recommendation to you is to seek the good. Seek the good. And in order to seek the good, you have to start learning how to see the good in others, even if you don't like them. You know, compliment people. Compliment someone you don't like. That's a challenge, isn't it? To compliment somebody you don't like is hard because our egos don't like them. We don't like them. It's a reciprocation. What you give, you get. Yes? So live from your power, live from your magic, tune into your beliefs, tune into your spirituality. Turn on those O's, honey. Those O's are very magical and powerful. They fill us with pleasure, they're healing, they're energetic, they're great. They can be deeply nourishing too. Yes. Oh my God, I'm getting a little raunchy, honey, but I mean, it wouldn't be 20 effing fine if I wasn't going into that. Oh my God. I'm gonna say what Susan says. You're a riot! I am a riot. I love being a riot. I really have enjoyed this moment of being here, celebrating my life and celebrating you all with it. And I can't wait for what my 30s will look like. But for this year, I'm going to freaking live it up. Because 29 is only once, honey. This is it. This is the last 20. After this, I know it gets better and better as you get older, okay? But right now, I am really effing great. I am loving my life. I'm so happy that I can be here and say that. I am so joyful. I'm so full of gratitude. I really took care of myself today. I've been taking care of myself this past week. In preparation for this wonderful video. I really wanted to come from a place of groundedness and deep meditation for what I have learned in my life. And I've been working on these lessons since February. Like I've been writing them down, thinking about them, remembering my life. And it has been such a joy to share it with you all. If this video makes you feel a little cringy, like, oh my God, she really did all that? She went and she did this decoration. She got dressed up. She did her makeup. Who does she think she is? Oh my gosh, she's so self-conceited. Oh my gosh, she's so full of herself. If this is how you are feeling watching this video, first of all, I love you, okay? And I understand where you're coming from because I've judged people the way that you might be judging me right now. And I'll tell you that the reason why I was ever judging someone was because what I was seeing was something that I deeply wanted. And that is the thing about jealousy and envy, is that it shows you what you want. So when you feel jealousy or envy start to come up, just know that is a sign that, hey, this is speaking to something inside of me that I am not honoring. And how can I honor this part of me? So it took me a long time to say, hey, I want to be the center of attention and like do all this and celebrate myself and come on here and sing happy birthday to myself and buy myself a cake and all these things. I mean, oh my God, it sounds like the most self-conceited thing in the world, doesn't it? But who's saying that? Is it the person who wants to throw themselves a birthday party too? Do it. throw yourself the birthday party, get yourself a cake, take photos of yourself being your hottest, baddest self, and tell me you don't feel much, much better once you do. I challenge you. So with that, I end this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I had such a great time putting this together and celebrating myself. And I look forward to all your comments. Please leave me comments letting me know what you think. Let me know if there is maybe a lesson that I didn't mention in my life that you have learned in yours, because I love to learn from my older friends. I'm always trying to take from their wisdom. So I know I have all kinds of ages watching my channel because I've watched my analytics, and I am so grateful for every single one of you that are here. And please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Share me out to someone you love. Share with them. Share with them. If you decide to share me out to someone, spend time with that person. Make it a point to spend some time with them and just catch up, you know? I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing here right now. I'm nurturing this relationship that I'm building with all of you, and I look forward to continuing to nurture this friendship that I am building with each of you. I really do feel connected to you all, and I'm so grateful that you take time out of your day to watch my video. And one of the first lessons I shared was your time is your biggest commodity, and I can't thank you enough for spending time with me and just being here to celebrate me today on my birthday. So thank you so much. I feel like I had the greatest birthday party ever, and it's because you're here with me. And I have a little gift for you guys, so give me one moment. I'm sorry, I didn't have time to wrap it, but I went to an estate sale yesterday, and I got some goodies. Most of these goodies are for me, but some of them are for you guys, meaning it'll be offered for sale. But I did buy from an auction house. I bought some good stuff. So stay tuned, because in my next video, we're gonna be unboxing this beautiful box, and we're gonna see what treasures are inside. So be sure to stay tuned. This will be a good one, or so I hope. I have been being a good girl and not opening this because I want to get my raw reaction for all of you to enjoy. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. And happy birthday to me. 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 It says, older, because I am, wiser, because I am, and hotter, because I definitely am. And let's party, but only till 9 p.m., honey, because this queen likes to go to sleep. With all my little kitty cat friends, I have kitty cats, kitty cats, kitty cats. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, there was a song that I used to sing as a kid, and I learned it from my 2nd grade teacher, and it goes like this. Kings and queens and bishops too want to wish the best to you, so wish day, wash day, what do you say, birthday, happy birthday to me. It would have been to you, but to me. And I feel like I need to sing happy birthday. Actually, I think you guys need to see my cake. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my God, it smells so good. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Karla. Happy birthday to me. Okay, I can't wait to blow my candles out. I'm gonna be making lots of wishes. Lots of wishes. Okay, I'm so happy, guys. Thank you for being here. I love you. And it's time to blow my candles. Are you gonna sing for me? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, older, wiser. eyes are hotter,
cake.
Karla. Happy birthday to me. Param, param, pam, pam. En el día de hoy, esta bella nación le pusieron Carlita y qué linda quedó. Woohoo! Okay, now time to make a wish. Yeah! Oh, that felt so good, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it.